Nice. It's getting late. Where to now?
Finally! You're here! This is urgent, so I'll cut to the chase. Arlen's disappeared. Yes, I can't find him. He's not answering his messages or calls. In all the time since I took him in, this has never... Of course! I didn't see him. Parts of the surveillance system were destroyed when the Legion invaded. It's been 13 hours since he last contacted me. He usually takes less. I looked everywhere and couldn't find him, so I checked the security department's work plan record. Look at his last work objectives entry. Of the heart of the But he's I asked people in the security department, but
Brother Arlen is a grown man with his own plans.
I couldn't get them to listen at all. Oh, I have a Peppy. Peppy's my dog. Arlen's looked after him. Peppy knows Arlen's scent. Maybe he can track him down. Peppy can't go alone. What if he gets lost too? And I can't go with him. If people see, wouldn't that make Arlen look incompetent as, oh, let's go together. Relax. what's next on the agenda? That's Professor Capote? Weird. Why would he visit this? Look at all his fans. Need I say more? Behold, the winner of the most awesome researcher contest. Huh, it's better if I don't show.
I must confess that I too was terrified. Petrified even. That light was the happy smiles on all your faces.
Master Capote thinks about me!
Oh, it's you! Long time no see. Are you come? Join the others and listen to me recount the tale of the Legion's invasion. The Antimatter Legion barely missed me, and that's when I saw your face.
Long live Master Capote!
Oh? Still? The Antimatter Legion barely missed me. Aha! I see you no longer look troubled. Such is the power of my rhetoric. It create... Arlen? Yes. I'm... Forgive me, but I...
Insert dramatic pause and sudden drama here.
Everyone knows the most important word in my life is principle. Huh?
Wait a minute. Last time he said the most important word in his life was illumination.
We need to update Master Capote's life wiki. This will be version 12.0 of his life keywords.
Anyway, I do not lie. Regrettably, I already swore on my life that You don't understand what I'm trying to say at all. Crises, disasters. These are just mirages of the material plane. All you see are the minuscule risks of the immediate situation. But did you ever consider that if I am their lighthouse, and I will never...
Oh, Master Capote is so considerate.
Wow, the cringe is strong. Yeah, I need to remember.
Seems like you already know what kind of person I am. I'm telling you, quit while you can. Seems like you already know what kind of... Captain Arlen had a similar expression to yours when he found me. He was... But answers are not easy to give. Besides, he wanted to master a trial. Can't even imagine the difficulty of the trial. I was tired merely from the act of imitating that way of talking with him. Thankfully, he...
His words match Arlen's work plan records. Seems like he does have...
I didn't say that. What I said was, life is a trial, so I know nothing about anything you said about Captain Arlen.
I can't let him get away like this. If he doesn't want to...
Don't joke about that. I did hear that the space station gives special benefits to morally upstanding research.
Stop looking down on Master Capote!
Master Capote's Life Wiki version 4.0.
Even if you promoted Master Capote to acting lead researcher,
Indeed. I won't forsake my precious How could you think up something so terrible? You're not just... I need to give you a thorough education on human ethics.
no need to bother Master Capote. We...
Wow, the cringe is strong.
They went through... Well, I'll pretend. Of course.
I can't let him get away like this. If he doesn't want to tell me...
Dare to utter such a threat? Listen here. Leaving aside the fact that you don't have the right to dismiss me, I wouldn't yield even if lead researcher not threaten to kill me while you're at it. I've said it once and I'll say it again. I will not yield.
Master Capote is so courageous.
Said the exact same thing when he promised Captain Arlen.
Yes, the part about not yielding. It's making me tear up.
I'm gonna print out the transcript of the conversation as soon as I get back today. The fan club needs...
Transcript? I didn't think a clue like that would suddenly pop up. This is the one who mentioned the transcript just now.
Hey, you've been talking Master Capote's ear off this whole time. Do you?
I bet you do. You wouldn't have known about Captain Arlen's meeting with...
You even memorized the internal testing content for version 12.0.
You must be one of those super fans that stayed under the radar. We've been careless.
We're on the same side after all. Here, this is our latest welcome bundle for new members of the fan club. And
He looks really cool in the new limited edition snapshot.
think of the space station as your home. What happened to you, Arlen? Why did you have to get that sleazy Capote to help you with a trial? Yeah, I guess... This handwriting looks against the scorching sun, a beautiful flower will never... Yuck, so slimy. Looks like a candid shot, but surely he knew it was being... There's a figure that's not quite in the shot. So Arlen did go to see Professor Capote. Even the space station... Is this? So, trial of the heart means knowing how to deal with an overbearing boss. So that's how Arlen sees me. I need to talk to him. Peppy?
People who buy that think smart water raises their IQ.
Think of the space station as your... and the security department staff. There are still remnants of the Antimatter Legion in the space station.
Scratch. Step aside. I have no interest in stoking conflict. The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. This sanctuary is but a vision. Right!
Time to twirl! Time to twirl! My turn. Stay right there while I give you a present!
Let's make it quick.
About this!
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
What are you doing here? Then be careful. There's still Legion remnants in the area. Arlan isn't here right now, so we need to step up the space station security. Spare no—
Yes, Brother Don Hung.
Yes, he's with March, but I suggest you don't bother him. He's given himself a personal trial.
Brother Arlen's special trial? He's a man among men, a lion among tigers. He's
That trial. I bet it's even more intense than physical training. And Brother Arlen already challenges himself to the limit in that department. He runs 21,003.
I think it must have something to do with the mind. He probably found a waterfall and asked Ms. Mar—
No way. Brother Arlen's trial wouldn't be as simple as just standing under a waterfall. I think he wants—
They're not correct, but not wrong either. Arlan came to me to learn how to manage pressure from his boss, so I sent him to March.
I think Brother Don Hung is pretty smart.
Brother Arlen only has one weakness in his armor, but he won't ignore it. He's too awesome for that.
Arlan and I decided to switch our assignments. He went with March to investigate a suspicious crystal, and I've taken up his patrol. That's all. He gave me a pass for access across the space station while—
I found a broken ceiling tile. This mark?
Move aside. What kind of clue is that? This floor tile I found is way better. Look at the footprint. It's the right—
He said he read an anonymous handwritten journal in the space station. It contained 36 different strategies to do with managing pressure from one's boss. It also contained some information on trials. Firstly, trial of the heart. Secondly, trial of the mirror. Like a mirror's reflection. Lastly, trial of the self. One places oneself within that pressure. I believe he came to me to complete the trial of the mirror. No?
Brother Arlen doesn't need a reason to improve himself.
Brother Arlen is a fierce fighter with an eye for detail. If you don't understand—
He's just staying ahead of the game is all. He's the space station's cold-hearted—
If you want to find Arlan, just contact March.
Job pressure, Arlen. I'm sorry. Finally. Oh, here's a photo. I got Arlen to look after Peppy because I thought they got along. Oh, maybe he printed out Peppy's pic. Look how smashed up the ceiling tile is. Arlen must have bottled. It's Arlen's shoe size, all right? And this actually came from— Maybe even these shoes are painful shackles for him. Yeah, we need to find Arlen quickly. I need to apologize. Peppy, let's get going.
more. He wanted to go investigating on his own, so I let him. He kept harping on about Don Hung being a true warrior or something. Oh, he did say that completing an assignment with me would help him complete the final trial. It felt like he learned a lot from me. Then again, everyone has a lot to learn from me. We were investigating suspicious crystals together, but he said it was all pointless if he couldn't transform himself. I could tell he was giving himself a lot of pressure. I told him actions speak louder than words when you want to prove yourself. I was just thinking out loud, really. I had no idea. But when he heard that, he said Mr. Don Hung was right. And then he just left. I took a photo of him. Come to think of it, maybe I shouldn't have left him alone.
be broken! You upstage your welcome!
Time to twirl! You couldn't have done it without me.
I read that a Stellaron's internal fluctuations will cause a fragmentum to appear. Did Arlen?
Hey, relax. I've seen plenty of Stellarons. It'll be fine.
I hope Arlen is safe.
Lady Asta, you... I've never seen anything like this before. It looks like some kind of new entity.
Move carefully.
Do you know who I am? Ever see a diamond this big? It's all yours! Time to twirl! Stay right there while I give you a present!
Let's make it quick.
Step aside. I have no interest in stoking conflict.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move! My turn! Here!
Let's make it quick.
Time to twirl! Oh dear.
The truth of life and death, revealed in its sanctuary, is but a vision. Break!
Are you okay, my lady? Our Lady Asta? Why are you crying? Are you hurt?
I'm sorry.
Huh?
It's all my fault. I've been putting too much on your plate and That's why you looked up ways to manage the pressure. I honestly didn't realize that these things would. I just want to say I'm sorry.
My lady, you didn't give me any pressure.
Arlen, you don't need to hide this from me any longer. He and I know. If you can't forgive me right now, then.
But
Firstly, your trial of the heart. You went to Professor Capote and asked him to simulate conversations with you, so you. And the evidence is. Firstly, your trial of the heart. You and the evidence. Master Capote's life. This transcript records what you asked Capote to help you with. Clearly, Professor Capote is unlikely to master my speech or mannerisms. I am the source of your pressure!
my lady, I did speak to Professor Capote, and I did ask him some things. But they had nothing to do with you. I've never experienced any pressure with you.
Oh, Arlen, won't you? We know the essence of your trial of the heart, and we also know that you I'm so sorry, Arlen. Until I spoke.
Miss, I really don't.
Hold it. I have evidence. This isn't just a photo.
Lady Asta.
No, Arlen. You don't need to find the combination of your simulated conversations with it points to one thing. Me getting you to look after Peppy is the greatest. You even printed out a photo of Peppy to constantly. I know exactly what message you're trying to drill into yourself by sticking this photo onto your pass.
My lady, don't, Lady Asta, please. I always try to complete every assignment you give me. I really like taking Peppy out to play.
Asta, I don't think Arlen
doesn't have any other bosses. Who else would it be?
What? Arlen wanted to go on assignments just to experience stress? Phew. Good thing I let him go alone. My call. Guess I made the right decision after. What did he say? That I'm good at solving.
Arlen, all I want you to understand is how sincerely I'm
But, my lady...
Stop! Arlen, I understood the level of stress you're dealing with.
Didn't I take that photo?
I'm always giving you tasks and assignments, but when I saw this photo, when I saw you, I'm just sorry that I gave you the stress of all my pleas. Forgive me.
My lady, I started this trial because of Madame Herta.
What?
Whenever she's back on the space station, Madame Herta, even if I dared to refuse, I wouldn't know whether it's helping her test some new specimen, or assignments like those were okay before the invasion.
Aha! So you're trying to learn how to reject.
Yes. I found an anonymous handwritten journal. Yes. There were detailed notes, so I wanted to give them a try. I'm sorry, my lady.
So,
I've never felt pressured.
All right. It's all a misunderstanding, right? Yeah. See, the two of us wouldn't. You keep saying that. What did Don Hung even say?
Thank you for helping Lady Asta. And for coming to find me.
You're welcome. Although if you really want to thank me, let me play Hollow Disc with Peppy, please.
Let's make it quick.
Fighting is meaningless.
Time to twirl!
Let's go.
Wanna go take some pictures?
Oh, look at. Anything I can do for you, kiddo?